Good morning. Just thought of something here. As long as I'm being transparent and whatnot. Some clarification. You know, I've got a philosophy that, outside of being sensitive about certain things in certain situations with certain people, okay, the word transparency comes with discernment. The word, the action of being transparent comes with an understanding of the situation that you're being transparent with and those that it will affect. Okay? That being said, one of the things that is in my philosophy now, as I've gotten older in life, is, and I know I'm coming right out of the gate on this one, I didn't even say like good morning and how cold it is or anything, but one of the things is that is I've learned through trial and error, through observation, and through a lot of different scenarios, a lot of different generational observations, okay, that we can talk about things, we can talk about things. That's what heals. That's what brings understanding. That's what dissolves ignorance. Just the word ignorant, if I say ignorant, it's got such a bad connotation on it, when in reality, it just means that you don't have all the facts and you don't have the understanding of a subject. We've gotten to this point that we should be able to open these doors that have been closed for so long. My take on what was the standard of you don't talk about religion and you don't talk about politics. Okay, in some circles I get it. But for the most part, those barriers need to be taken down too. It's not, you're not going to come out, it's like the comedian line of saying, oh, what, too soon? You're not going to talk about death to somebody who has just lost somebody. But at some point, that talk is what's going to open the door of grieving to a person who is in denial. Okay? Tough love. That's another one. So in opening these doors, it also is introspective too. When I fall. I don't have anybody to catch me because I may not reach out, okay, the way I should. And I don't have anybody in my life that sees it. I've been in relationships that all of a sudden I realize, looking back, where I was in the wrong, but I also realized that they weren't as in tune, and it that kind of goes back to being able to talk about things. Communication is everything, no matter what language you speak. Okay? So that's kind of what I wanted to say. I'm not really in conclusion on this, but in conclusion on this topic, we need to be able to talk about things. We need to be able to criticize constructively and not and gain some balls, get a thick skin about certain areas in our conversation, in our topics, and in the way that we handle things, and we've got a president that is completely you can't talk to him about things, apparently. And it's obvious. We've got a Congress that are afraid to say things, because they're so used to doing sound bites and shit like that, which are not helping. Okay, so I'm not going to go off on that. We need to be able to openly talk about things, from love to hate. Okay? And if a person is too sensitive about it, well, then there's the line. But you also need to understand why. And the only way of understanding why is by opening that door. Why are they sensitive about it? Why is this such a touchy subject? That's what I wanted to say. Hey, got nothing but love for you. And enjoy the day. This 12th of February.